What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Getting the Game. Welcome to another video, Police Simulator Patrol Officers. Today I am focusing on traffic stops here, um, specifically a checkpoint call. Now, just know, anytime you have a checkpoint,
A person was spotted with an
you don't
open
have
warrant. The
to.
person is driving the
Sir,
described
I
vehicle.
cannot look for
You
the
could
Security
stop
vehicle.
unit
them. You don't
available?
have to have like any probable cause. You could stop them. Um, You don't have to have any reason to stop them. It doesn't have to be any type of violation on a vehicle. The fact that they're actually coming through a checkpoint,
Officer
you
has
can stop
requested for
them.
transporting an
So hold
arrestee.
on, let me
Please
just do
respond.
one thing before this lady runs me over. We want to disable all our callouts to avoid distractions. And there. So this is a good spot. I'm holding up traffic here, but usually with your call out, with your checkpoints, I like to do them in the morning. So I like to do a morning shift. Um, and sometimes it just depends on the location, but I feel as though you will get more. There's a higher traffic volume in the morning. As you can see, I brought the GPV with me today just in case I have multiple arrests. I transport all uh, arrestees and get the max points I can for that. So we'll stop this lady here. Like I said, any vehicle once you respond to the checkpoint, any vehicle that comes through here, you can stop them. They don't not have to have a violation on a vehicle. You just and when you do stop them, you let them know you're being stopped because of a routine checkpoint.
Hey! Pull over your vehicle. I want to talk with you.
So as you can see that yellow line, that's like a designated area for vehicles to pull in. I do believe so. And or unless that's a parking rule, that's probably a parking rule, but hopefully they pull over there. Oh, look at this broken windshield. So we'll stop like 3. Usually my max number is 3. Anywhere over that is like it gets out of
Hey!
hand.
Pull over your
We
vehicle.
got a
I want to
stolen
talk
vehicle
with you.
coming our way. So I'm gonna let this traffic go. I have 2 people stop. Let's see. So I have my eyes on that stolen vehicle. I'm gonna let these cars come through. This is really good to do with a partner. And let's see if we can I got my 2 vehicles stopped up there. A truck would be nice to stop, but it just messed up your traffic point. But that car is not moving, so that's okay. Let's see if we get at least one more vehicle. I just gotta be careful not to get hit here. Um, let's see. Let's do one more. Like I said, my max is
Hey!
3.
Pull over your vehicle.
All
I
right,
want to
so we
talk with
got
you.
3 cars stopped. Hopefully they all pull over in this assigned area. Sometimes you do have to be careful. Maybe I will keep it at 2, only because that vehicle. Maybe I keep it at 2 because that vehicle stopped right there. So sometimes they don't do a good job parking. Sometimes they will actually go up to the next traffic light and park around the corner. So this guy is holding up traffic, so we'll just take care of him. And I want to keep this traffic flowing so I get more stops. So what I'm going to do is pretty much let this guy go unless he has like outstanding warrants, outstanding warrant, any type of criminal, anything that will like incriminate him, any type of criminal record that will have to act. But another thing too is you want to keep this. These checkpoints can be a little difficult because sometimes it could get jammed up, and especially when you need a tow for a vehicle after arresting somebody. So that's why it's important to keep the traffic flowing. So let me just talk to this guy. I'm gonna pretty much let this guy go. But when you do speak with a driver, just let them know all the drivers that come through, your reason is going to be a routine traffic
Please
stop.
follow my instructions and cooperate with the routine check.
How can I cooperate, officer?
So I am going to ask for
Let
the
me see your
license
ID and, if available, this vehicle's insurance,
and registration.
please.
But I'm gonna pretty
Sure,
much let this
officer.
guy go.
Here you go.
I'm not going to give him about it. I have 2 vehicles stopped already. And I just don't. Again, you just don't want it to mess up the checkpoint there. So everything's good. He doesn't have a gun permit. Very clean. I'm not gonna get him out the car. I'm just gonna say, hey, all right, you're good to go. And that's it.
It's fine.
That's it.
Have a nice day.
Now I could have got him out the car, but again, for the sake of traffic getting all built up there, I may want to actually move my As you see, this car is trying to turn in this lane, but my van is in the way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my van ahead. And as you can see, I still have 2 car stops. So I keep, it seems, I'm trying to stick within 2 or 3 vehicles. But that car didn't do a good job stopping me last time. I'm actually parked up here. That gives them enough space. So we'll just work with the 2 stops we have already. That car is stuck. I hate seeing stuck cars, but we'll deal with them later accordingly. Right now, I'm going to deal with this lady with a broken windshield. See why she's driving with a broken windshield. I like running the plates. Let's see. Yep. And a plate. It's not coming back stolen. It's not her. Oh, wait. That's not her. I'm sorry. I ran around wrong plate. There we go. No gun permit. Okay. Alright. Let her know.
Kindly cooperate with the routine check.
This is such a waste of time.
Oh, she has an attitude. And she has red eyes. Usually red eyes is an indication of some type of impairment.
License and registration.
Either
please.
drugs, alcohol.
Yes, officer. There you go.
Maybe some type of wallet death occur. But unfortunately can't deal with that right now as much as I want to. Anytime you see red on your map, that means it's a high crime
Out of your
area.
car and move to the sidewalk, please.
So let's just see what we got going on. Hopefully she don't run on me. Just be careful. Some suspects will run. Usually it's your the people warn some type of high level crime that make these individuals run. From my experience, most of this individual will warrant or something like that. Let's just talk.
I require help, please.
All right. So I am gonna give her a ticket for a broken windshield.
Excuse
She
me,
shouldn't be
officer.
running around with that.
I'm giving you a $250 ticket for driving with the broken windshield.
Great. And I don't have a lawyer at hand.
Oh,
Excuse me, officer. I need your help, please.
You'll take a test to see if you're driving under the influence of drugs.
this may be an arrest here. Oh wow, I'm
you please
okay. A
help
little
me,
surprised. She just could be tired, but let's just check for intoxication, alcohol.
Please cooperate peacefully while I take a
And
sample
I
to
don't
check
think
if
she's
you're drunk.
gonna blow
Hi,
over
officer.
.08.
Can you help me, please?
Yeah, wow. So the fact that she does have that indicator, the fact
Hey,
that she does
officer,
have red
can you
eyes, we
please
can
help me
search her. Like again, like I mentioned before, that's like a sign of impairment. And usually when you get that, you can search her and her vehicle. So I'm gonna do a full
Please
search,
cooperate for a search procedure.
and it's only when you have certain indicators you could do a full search on a person and their vehicle, and it's usually related to some type of impairment. Okay, so sometimes again, when you're searching your vehicle, just be on the lookout, because sometimes I feel as though like if they're hiding something, I don't know, but sometimes when you search your NPC vehicle, especially if they're not under arrest yet, they may run. There's a chance that they may run, so always just trying to keep your eyes open on the individual
Hello,
you're dealing
officer.
with. Alright, so nothing illegal. Oh, wait. I spoke too soon. Has your handgun and marijuana? I don't think she has a gun permit. And she doesn't. So she's going to be under arrest. Let me just see something real quick. Let me just check the trunk one more time. So we found a bag of marijuana. It's 1 ounce. She can have that. Anything over that is an arrestable offense, but she's going to be under arrest for the gun.
I have to arrest you for carrying a weapon without a valid permit.
Oh, come on. You must be kidding me.
Alright, you already searched her. We can call for our tow. This checkpoint is actually at a good location. The game does randomize where the checkpoints are, but most of the time they're usually in
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current
same
location,
spots.
please.
The good thing is they have
I'm escorting you to the
several
police
different
precinct.
spots they utilize in the game. So where'd I put my truck? So this is really why I like doing these the checkpoints here. You're out your car. You know, you get tons of arrests. You're stationed, and I do recommend you do bring either the UTV or the GPV. This holds 6 people, 6 arrestees, and the UTV holds 4. If
All
you're
right,
playing
stay calm. I'm
multiplayer,
escorting you in the car now.
and you like to get a lot of arrests, you and your partner. Whoa, almost got hit. I almost ran into the truck. You're playing with your partner, you may want to bring 2 of these. That's equivalent to 12 seats now.
Statement you make may be used for
Let's
or
pull
against
it a
you in
little
a court
closer.
of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. And if you cannot afford the
And
services
you see
of the counsel,
traffic
the
slowed
government will
down,
provide you.
but we got
You
another car
understand
coming
these
through here,
rights.
and I'm gonna stop this car. Hopefully, they don't hit me. That's gotta be careful because they will. Sometimes I don't have on passive pedestrian, which means that if a car ram into me, it will not go through me because I don't have that passive mode on right now. I have it off just to bring a little bit of realism to the game, so I have to be careful not to hit somebody with my vehicle or get hit by a vehicle.
Hey! Pull over to the side of the road.
And I do believe that applies to NPCs too. So when you have passive mode off, if an NPC decides to run across the street and a car is coming by, they should get hit. I mean, they will get hit and injured. So, oh,
up,
he
officer?
didn't. Oh, he stopped. Okay, so this is the last vehicle. Let's talk to this lady.
Please comply with my instructions and cooperate for a routine inspection.
What can I do to cooperate, officer?
And I could do this all day. I love
I need to see your driver's license
I love
and
doing
registration,
motor
please.
vehicle stops, having
Yeah,
you know,
sure, officer.
checking people cars, arresting them. So I could do this for a while. And my next few videos, I will focus more on these checkpoints, and I'm also gonna do a few videos on way stations as well. So look out for that. She has Aspire ID, so we give her a ticket for that. No gun permit. Person is avoiding eye contact. So just keep in mind, when you're doing these checkpoints, you cannot search their vehicle unless you have some indication. So you can stop them without having any probable cause, but you cannot search them or their vehicle unless you know, unless you have an indicator of, like, you know, person is slurring, has red eyes, smell alcohol on their breath, something like that. So those rules still apply. The only thing that does not apply, once again, is that you can stop them without having any reason when they come through the checkpoint.
Here is your ticket for carrying an expired ID. It will cost you between $75 and $100.
Is that it? Can I go now?
Alright, so she's very...
Slowly step out of the car and move to the sidewalk,
Yeah,
please.
she's in a hurry to go. Also, I got an indicator, which you see at the top of your screen, and you hear that the sound of a bell go off. Just look for those because it says she's avoiding contact. So sometimes
We'll
that
take a
tells
test
you a
to
lot
see if you're driving under
about
the
person you're
influence
dealing
of
with.
drugs.
She could be trying to hide something. Could probably have a gun. She tested positive for drugs, so this is going to be another arrest here. I'm not going to even deal with the alcohol. I don't think she is, so we're just going to get her in handcuffs for the sake of time and deal with the next person. Let me see. So she doesn't have a gun permit, so we search her car and find a gun. We can charge for that as well. But this is going to be THC is cannabis. So
I have
just
to
know
arrest
that.
you for driving under the influence of cannabis. Please move on to the sidewalk.
Please, officer.
Okay. Now, let's search her.
Please cooperate for a search procedure.
Alright, she has 1 bag of marijuana on her, but it's 0.75 ounces, so that's under the limit.
Please stay calm so
Just
we
gonna
can
move
go
her
to
to
the
the side
police
over
precinct.
here. And now Search her vehicle. And it looks like I'm doing a 20-minute shift. Maybe the next time around I'll do a 30-minute shift. And we'll focus on that one, that last vehicle up there that we have. 2 arrests,
Your shift is
not
over,
bad,
officer.
but I wanted more. But again, we're dealing with people, especially when you're arresting them, you gotta search, and that takes time. So we did find a handgun, and we did find another bag of marijuana. So now I can charge her for the handgun. She has no gun permit. And also I'm gonna charge her for, so anytime you find an excessive amount of marijuana, the charge, you're gonna go to liability reason here, and the charge is going to be possessing excessive cannabis. Okay, let's look for that word excessive. That means she had, the person had too much.
You're
So
under arrest for all the crimes you've done.
So many citations? I didn't know that all those actions were illegal.
and I know some of you out there are seasoned players, but at the same time, I know there's probably some of you guys are new, so that's why I like to go through my videos like this in order to give you guys some feedback and some tips. You know, if you're a new player and you still trying to figure out things. So,
Hi, officer.
oh, I got a charger for the gun. Can't forget that. Charge for that as well.
You've committed several crimes. You're being arrested.
I
Oh,
want to talk to my lawyer. You can't prosecute me yourself.
okay. So I lost points for. Oh, maybe she had a gun. Gun permit. No. So that may have been. Huh. Let me see. Okay. So that may have been definitely some type of bug. She does not. So you just want to figure. At this point, you want to figure out. I'm gonna just check everything, see if I missed something. Vehicle definitely belongs to her. Vehicle ID matches, so it is her car. She doesn't have a gun permit. So let's just check where we find it. We found it in her front. Let's just search again, see if it comes up. And my shift is over. It's been over 20 minutes. We did find a handgun. So if that happens, I always say this, don't feel discouraged. Like, you know, it's usually a problem with the game. So that's something I want to report. If you have issues and problems, I usually like to report things on the Astragon Discord channel or page, because usually you get a nice response time. So I'm going to actually have
I'm
to
taking
remove the
these cuffs
cuffs,
Thank you, officer.
because now the game is considering it unlawful arrest. So taking the cuffs off, but I'm gonna put them back on. That, oh shoot, that should never happen. Okay, so she's pretty much okay. That, oh, maybe I did. If I hit let her go, yeah, she. All right, it's okay. We're gonna end up arresting her. Don't worry. Let's hold up. Let me see. I'm gonna get her point. Let's go pull her over once more. And end up. Oh, she's not stopping for me. She's not stopping for me. All right, so she gotta wait. Let's see if I can actually. All right, this is where it gets a little fun. And that was my mistake. Maybe I think I hit let go on that, but I still have one car pulled over back there. We'll deal with them. Let's fix this problem right here. Oh, she's not stopping, so this could be actually fleeing. Actually, no. So you ever have this issue where you probably made a mistake like I just did? Yeah, I think I hit let go. But now that she's out the checkpoint, I have to give her a reason why I'm stopping her. Now she has I do have knowledge that she has expired ID, so I'm gonna use that reason. Expired
Now, I
ID.
stopped you because my police computer alerted me that the registered owner of this vehicle has an expired ID.
That can't be. I got a new one only a couple of months ago.
All right, so
Out of your car.
this is
and
a
move to the
very interesting
sidewalk,
scenario
please.
because I'm gonna try. Now I have to. I let her go, which was my. Well, I had to let her go, remove the handcuffs, but I think by selecting letting go, that was my mistake. It happens, but now I have to retest her for drugs, and I can't. I will not be able to arrest her
I'll take a sample to check if you've taken
if
drugs before driving.
she's not. It's not showing that anymore. Yeah, so she tested positive for THC. That's a good thing. So now we can arrest her and do this the right way. And it's gonna be cannabis
You've
here.
committed a violation by driving under
And
the
now
influence
we're
of
just
cannabis.
gonna
You're
get her in
being
the car.
arrested. Please move on
We
to the
search her
side.
vehicle. We know it's in the vehicle.
No way!
So if you have that
I'm taking
issue,
you to the
that's all
police
you do.
station.
Just stop them. Stop them once more. And that's it. I had to actually let that van go
Please cooperate and get into the car.
because I left the checkpoint area, but that's okay.
I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
Yeah, so I believe it. Once again, my mistake was when you're interacting with someone that you have detained or stopped. Once you select let go, they are going to leave. So let's make sure that that you do everything correctly and properly before you hit that. Before you give them that option to leave. For example, if you're dealing with someone who has expired license plate, which is also the same as invalid registration, and you have them out the car, you test them for drugs and alcohol, and they test negative. But you got to keep in mind that you can tow a vehicle that is expired, that has expired plates. So make sure that you tow that vehicle before allowing them to go, because if you do select let go, they're gonna hop right back in the car. You're gonna have to chase them down again, like I did, and then you have to, do the whole process over and then tow their vehicle appropriately. So let's keep that in mind. Let's see. Let's get these two. We get these two process. Oh man, why is it taking me around? So that's the closest precinct.
You have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make against you in the court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. You cannot afford the services of the counsel. The government will provide you. You understand these rights.
Alright, then I have to go home. We have a precinct over here. We get these two process. Where is it? Oh, over here. Yeah. Yeah, so checkpoints can be very fun, guys. I encourage you guys to do some checkpoints. They're fun. They're fun. You can find a lot of interesting things. Some people
Time to
may
go
run
to the
on
police
you.
precinct cell.
You're gonna get a lot of arrests. If a truck comes through a checkpoint, you can stop them as
As a
well.
patrol officer, your duty is never
I
really
would
over.
recommend pulling over a truck at a checkpoint because
Stay here.
at this point in the game we cannot tow trucks, and if you arrest the driver, it's no way to get the truck out of the way. The only way you can, well, and actually there is a way. You won't be able to tow the truck. We can't tow trucks at this point, but the only way to get that truck moved out of the way is if you have the multi-purpose vehicle, the MPV, which is the pickup truck,
I'm taking
that
you
has
to our precinct cell
a
now.
drag ability. So with the MPV, you will be able to move that truck out of the way and drag it. MPV is another
here.
useful vehicle when you're dealing with multiple and different calls. That's another vehicle I recommend using at a checkpoint, because if your checkpoint gets messed up, say a tow truck doesn't respond, and now you have a car blocking traffic, and the tow truck is not responding, you're gonna actually have to leave that checkpoint. So if you have the MPV with you, you'll be able to move the car yourself and free up traffic. I brought the GPV with me today because I thought I was gonna get multiple arrests. Which I did. I got wait, two, three, two. I was going to get a little bit more than that, and I wanted to do the transport myself. But maybe next time I take the MPV, and let's call for a transport. But that's all, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I will do another video, and I will continue doing.
ended a while back now, officer.
Oh, they're calling me
Return
in.
to the police station
I will
immediately.
continue to do checkpoints and way station callouts to help you guys out with that. Big shout out to my subscribers. I appreciate you all, and I just reached over 1,300 subscribers within the last 2 days, but it's not possible without you guys. So I want to tell you all how much I appreciate you guys for your support. And if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. I hope all the tips I have given you today were very helpful towards your gameplay. And this looks pretty new. Got a little wanted fugitive board here. This is definitely new. That's kind of cool. Got multiple faces. That's cool. Yeah. So thanks again, guys. I will catch you all on the next video or live stream, and stay tuned. We got some big news coming our way for next week. We may get some new surprises thrown at us thanks to developers, so I will keep you updated. Until next time, guys, your boy Get in the Game. Have a wonderful week.